everybody, my name is Chelsea Robson and I am here with the Rotoscopers going to be talking about The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Honestly, when I first heard this title, I thought it was just Disney trying to do a money-grabbing thing, saying like, hey, yeah, we're gonna do The Nutcracker, but we're gonna call it something different so that we can copyright it as a all new thing, hey. But come to find out, I was actually talking to one of the other critics and they're like, oh yeah, that's actually part of the book and different things. And I was like, oh, way to go Disney, keeping it classy. Yeah, you all know you would expect them to do that though. Anyway, so this movie, I want to start out with just as a visual thing. It's a spectacle. It's beautiful. It's something you definitely need to see because of not just the locations and the set design and the costumes, but also the theatrical elements like the dancing in it as well. I mean, they don't push it full of ballet, so it's like if you're gonna like watch the actual ballet of the Nutcracker, boy howdy, that takes a long time. So they just took like some aspects of it and made sure to implement quite a bit of dance in certain parts of the storytelling, which I felt was very classily done. I really liked it. I thought that the dancing itself was gorgeous, and you know, the music too, they were able to bring in a lot of the classical parts of the Nutcracker suite, but then they also added different parts of some contemporary songs. So it's, you know, I don't think Josh Groban was in this, but it's kind of like how Josh Groban's like whole thing is, like he does like classical stylings, but it's more of a contemporary classical. He like puts the contemporary stylings on classic feelings, I guess. And I felt like it did a great job with that. Now, the story-wise, well, first off, the girl who plays Clara, or Clara, if you happen to be Morgan Freeman, you can call her whatever you want. But if it's like her, she's like such a pretty girl, and you just watch her, you're like, wow, you're like a lava lamp. I just can't take my eyes off of you. I thought she was a really, really beautiful girl. And anyway, she did a great job, I felt. And what was something else? Oh yeah, Keira Knightley was in this, and at first I didn't know how I liked her in this part, just because she was like very different. Like if she would have just been the voice actress for this, there's no way you would have been able to tell that that was Keira Knightley. Like, so I liked that she kind of tried to put a little character voice on it, and it kind of just changed her as a character and made her be able to kind of elaborate in different ways, I guess. So I felt like she did a good job in the end, but at first I really wasn't sure about it. And then there's one point in time where like I was watching the dad, Clara's dad, and I was just like, man, you look so familiar. And then it hit me. Do you see how I did that? Anyway, it hit me. It was Mr. Darcy from the Keira Knightley version of Pride and Prejudice, which I was like, oh, I love you most ardently. Anyway, so all in all, I felt like this movie was really well done, really well put together, and an enjoyable time. If you're heading out this weekend to go see it, I think you'll enjoy it. From what I've seen, most other critics have enjoyed it as well. So, not that I really care what other critics think, it's just how I feel. I enjoyed it. I think you will too. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and tell me, what are your plans for Christmas and Thanksgiving and the holiday season? I would love to hear what movies you are really looking forward to seeing. All right, until next time, my name is Chelsea Robson and you are watching the Rotoscopers YouTube.